When Itzhak Bentov looked at the human experience, he saw more than a body walking through space or a brain-generating thought. He saw a living oscillation, a rhythm that swings between the visible and the invisible, between what we perceive as me and what exists beyond me. To Bentov, consciousness was not confined to the skull. It was a wave pattern extending far beyond the physical form, reaching out and retracting like the motion of a pendulum. In Stalking the Wild Pendulum, Bentov proposed that awareness itself is a dynamic movement, not a static state. We are not simply awake or asleep, conscious or unconscious. We are constantly swinging between dimensions of perception. At one end of this arc lies the material world, dense, tangible, measurable. At the other lies the subtle realm of energy, thought, and pure being. And just as a pendulum cannot swing to one side without returning, consciousness continuously moves between these poles. Every thought you have, every sensation, every dream is part of this oscillation. When your awareness moves outward, it interacts with physical reality, objects, people, sounds, sensations. But then inevitably it swings inward into imagination, memory, reflection, intuition. This movement happens so quickly, so seamlessly that we mistake it for continuity. Yet beneath our everyday awareness, the pendulum of consciousness never stops moving. Bentov was one of the first thinkers to describe consciousness as a waveform, a continuous vibration of awareness that oscillates between self and universe. He suggested that when we focus intensely on the outer world, our awareness becomes polarized toward matter. We identify with form, but when we turn inward, through meditation, deep thought, or spiritual experience, the pendulum begins its return swing toward the field of pure consciousness. At the midpoint of this swing lies something extraordinary, a moment of stillness. The pendulum, at its highest point, hesitates for a fraction of a second before returning. That pause, that moment between movement, represents what mystics call the gap, the silence between thoughts, the timeless now. Bentov believed that enlightenment or expanded awareness arises when we become aware of this still point within ourselves. In that moment, consciousness recognizes its own oscillation. It becomes the observer of the movement, not the movement itself. He described this in mechanical terms. Imagine a simple pendulum hanging from a string. As it swings left and right, it is obeying the same physical law that governs the orbit of planets and the beat of the human heart. But now imagine that pendulum representing your consciousness. Each swing toward the material world creates experience. Each swing toward the subtle world creates understanding. Awareness grows by oscillating between the two. This insight became the foundation for Bentov's theory of psychospiritual development. He suggested that evolution, not just biological but spiritual, is the gradual expansion of this pendulum's arc. The more the pendulum swings, the more reality it encompasses. Primitive awareness may only oscillate between survival and rest, the material and the instinctive. But as consciousness refines, the pendulum swings further, between logic and emotion, intellect and intuition, individuality and unity. Eventually, the swing becomes vast enough to include both the finite and the infinite. At the highest states of consciousness, the pendulum doesn't disappear. It becomes transparent. You begin to perceive both extremes at once. You see that matter and spirit are not opposites but complementary motions within the same universal rhythm. Bentov also observed that this oscillation isn't just a metaphor, it is reflected in our biology. The brain emits oscillating electrical waves. The heart beats rhythmically. The breath rises and falls in a pendular motion. Even our emotions follow rhythmic cycles: joy and sorrow, expansion and contraction, activity and rest. The human organism is a microcosm of the universal pendulum, each part synchronized in patterns of vibration. But here's where Bentov's genius truly shone. He realized that these biological oscillations could be entrained, synchronized into harmony. Through meditation, chanting, rhythmic breathing, or sound resonance, one could align the oscillations of the brain and heart, creating a coherent pattern. When this happens, consciousness expands, not metaphorically, but physically measurable through electromagnetic coherence. Bentov's research connected this to the sensation of leaving the body or experiencing non-local awareness. When the internal pendulum of consciousness reaches maximum resonance, awareness can momentarily decouple from its physical anchor. You may experience yourself floating, observing from above, or perceiving dimensions that defy the logic of space and time. To the mystic, this is a spiritual journey. To Bentov, it was simply the mechanics of oscillation applied to consciousness itself. The soul was not escaping. It was expanding its arc of motion, swinging beyond the material domain while remaining connected to it. He described human awareness as if it were standing on the surface of an ocean. Each thought or emotion creates a ripple that moves outward, and each moment of silence allows the waves to return. The process is perpetual, sending out energy, receiving it back over and over again. And just like a pendulum, consciousness gains stability through motion. The oscillation also explained why duality exists. For Bentov, the tension between opposites, life and death, joy and suffering, form and emptiness, was not a flaw in the design but a requirement for awareness to exist. Without contrast, consciousness could not recognize itself. The pendulum must swing in both directions for the center to be known. In our everyday experience, we feel this oscillation as a tension. When you focus outward, your awareness moves toward the physical, the seen world. When you close your eyes, it moves inward toward the unseen. These constant micro-swings happen thousands of times per second, creating the illusion of a continuous stream of consciousness. But in truth, awareness is flickering, oscillating, shifting in tiny rhythmic intervals. Bentov once likened this to a film projector. What we call reality is a rapid sequence of frames, separated by moments of darkness so brief we never notice. Consciousness, too, flickers, and those dark intervals are the still points, the sacred pauses where the infinite briefly reveals itself. Through practice, one can begin to sense these pauses. In deep meditation, when thoughts slow and time softens, the oscillation becomes perceptible. You begin to feel the back and forth of awareness, the pulse of existence moving through you. And if you can remain in that pause, even for a moment, you begin to experience consciousness not as something happening to you, but as something you are participating in. Bentov saw this realization as the birth of true spiritual intelligence. It's the moment when you stop identifying with one side of the swing, the physical or the spiritual, and begin to perceive the entire motion as one continuous dance. Every night when you sleep, your consciousness withdraws from the physical realm and swings inward to the subtle planes. Every morning when you awaken, it swings back into matter. Each breath you take mirrors that rhythm, inhalation pulling inward, exhalation pushing outward. Even thought itself has polarity, the expansion of curiosity followed by the contraction of reflection. Bentov believed this rhythmic design was not arbitrary, it was the fundamental signature of life. To exist is to oscillate. To be conscious is to move between. He would often remind readers that even the concept of self is a temporary position on this pendulum, a snapshot of awareness caught mid-swing. The person you call I is simply where the pendulum happens to be at this moment, in this body, within this field of vibration. But tomorrow it may swing to a new position, a new perception, a broader reality. When consciousness expands, the pendulum swings further. You begin to remember experiences beyond your immediate identity, intuitions, memories, or insights that feel ancient and infinite. You realize that the same awareness observing through your eyes has observed through countless others, perhaps even through the atoms of the stars. And so, as Bentov wrote, consciousness becomes the universe learning to perceive itself. The pendulum of awareness swings not to escape the world, but to understand it, to bring the two poles, matter and spirit, into dialogue. Every meditation, every moment of silence, every deep breath, is another gentle push that expands the swing, a wider arc through which the universe rediscovers its own reflection. Consciousness, Bentov once mused, is the pendulum that swings between being and becoming, between the dreamer and the dream.